So Stella, we're on this protest vote voyage outside the Houses of Commons. What message do you want to send to the MPs?
Free Assange now. This has gone on for 10 years, almost 11 years. Julian is an innocent man. He doesn't belong in prison. He belongs out here to be able to speak freely to all of us.
And there have been some recent developments in the case. Can you tell us about those things that make it look even less secure than it was before?
Well, the case is falling apart. Over the weekend, an investigative newspaper in Iceland, one of the most well-respected newspapers in Iceland, published an interview with the Department of Justice's key witness, in which he recanted the claims that are in the indictment that Julian is being extradited over. So. The indictment is based on false testimony. There are lies in the indictment, and there are lies that have made all their way into the judgment. And obviously this case should be dropped, and he should be freed immediately. And this is on top of the fact that we now know from a case in Spain that the CIA spied both on Julian and on his lawyers. That's right, they spied on the lawyers. Julian has not had an ability to defend himself. There is no way he can have a fair trial in the United States given these circumstances. The case is based on lies, on fabrications. It's abusive, it's political, and the longer this goes on, the more obvious it becomes, and I think it's obvious to everyone.
Okay, now you saw Julian for only the second time in months earlier this week, and there were a bunch of MPs down there delivering a letter of protest to Belmarsh's governor. What was all that?
Well, what has been happening progressively since March 2018 is that Julian has been increasingly silenced over time. In March 2018, the embassy prevented him from being able to make any public statements, and he hasn't made any public statements since then. Then he was kidnapped from the embassy, taken to Belmarsh high security prison, and increasingly hidden from view, hidden from the world, silenced. And so the refusal by Belmarsh to allow an official visit by members of Parliament, of the UK Parliament, is just another episode in this progressive silencing and hiding Julian from view, even from our elected representatives.
Okay, and this protest on the Thames is part of Assange Week. That's to mark Julian's 50th birthday coming up this weekend. What else is going on? And there's some more events, you know. There's Assange Week 2 next week.
That's right, we've decided to extend it. There are events going on every day. On Julian's birthday, the 3rd on Saturday, we're going to have a big picnic on Parliament Square in London. And the idea is to use this time, Julian's 50th birthday, to raise awareness in kind of a celebratory atmosphere, but there's also a very serious aspect to it, which is we're urgently demanding for Julian's release.
Okay, thanks very much. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Only one decision!
No extradition!